I didn't even hear the coffee maker.
Huh?
I didn't even hear the coffee maker.
I didn't make coffee.
I need it later. No peach, it's orange. What are you talking about, peach? You've lost your mind.
Well, it kind of does look a little peachy.
He's lost his mind. No peaches.
Hi, Fatima.
Fatima made it. I know I'm late. We were watching Big Truck, Big Travels. That always comes first. Are you going to give me a detention? I hope not. Don't need any Fatima detentions. That would be bad. Why is that color in there? Ew. Nancy! What's up, Nancy? What's going on? Good to see you, good to see you. Oh no. Sometimes their videos are kind of long, so this one was like 42 minutes. But you gotta watch it, you know. You gotta watch it. It is great. They were doing all the DC stuff. Oh my, oh my, oh my. It's like 13 feet longer than a school bus.
Bends in the middle.
Bends in the middle.
Air brakes.
Yeah. It would take a little practice, but I would probably be able to do it. I don't think he'd let me, though. Just a thought. What's new, Nancy? Anything good? It's Diane. Diane. Beep. It's raining by you? Well, that's no fun. Well, at least it's not snow, I guess. Let's say it's not snow. Well. That didn't work out the way that I wanted it. We're gonna have to fix that. Nope, that didn't work out there. Alright. Plan B. Plan B. They don't always come out the way that you want them to. How was everybody's day? Can I cover that? I hope I can cover that. And yes, Jim is home.
Got him a second.
Can you tell? Alright. Family made another kitchen mess. Let's say her floor, counter, and chair took a swim. No beans or lentils involved. What'd you do, spill water, Fatima? It's been a crappy week. Glad tomorrow's Friday. May take a personal day. That sounds like a good idea. I'm with you on that. Nancy, go for it. Take a mental health day. And tomorrow is annual second Thursday? Maybe a mental health month. There you go. That'll work. A mental health month. Phantom just left. Alright, what do I see in there? Anything good? First of all, we have to make our horizon straight because that is definitely not a straight horizon. Definitely not a straight horizon. That's better. Can we have extra Fridays, Diane? Is that allowed? A month of Sundays. How about Saturdays? You know, a month of Saturdays? I need some paint. Oh no!
Are you wrecking the place?
I dropped the lid to my box. Oh no! Someone's making a mess of the painting corner. Why would I do that? I would never make a mess. Ask Jim. He'll tell you.
She doesn't admit making a mess very often.
I hardly ever make a mess.
But when she does,
I make a mess.
it's a spectacular mess.
Spectacular. What spectacular messes have I made?
The several times that you have dumped your
Drink.
drink
Yeah.
on the floor.
You don't have to endure this destruction of the apartment. We have a team trying to relocate you to a safe place. Why? What's in August, Diane? Anything special? Or you just don't like May, June, or July? Oh, okay. Yeah, I replayed Jack's live stream the following morning while I was waiting to go into work. That's just crazy what Brene said. I was like, what? Crazy, crazy. Where's my other brush? Here you is. Do you think he really knew Diane? I mean, I never took him for one to actually like go into the doctor on a regular basis. You know? I could see that where the stubbornness was, because he wouldn't have his shoulder checked out. I mean, you know him better than anybody else does. That's why I was asking. He had the shoulder checked, and they found the cancer when they removed his kidney. When did they remove his kidney? Must have been before I started watching him. See, she made it sound like he hurt the one shoulder, and then he hurt the other shoulder, so they were both hurt. And that's when his daughter took him to the hospital. They took him to the hospital. That's the way I interpreted it. Oh, a few months ago. Okay. I had to listen to it a couple of times to kind of grasp what she was saying. So he just chose not to do anything about it, I guess. He was nice till you pissed him off. Yeah, he's the one that I used to call chicken butt all the time, Fatima. And he'd call me turkey feathers. Oh, Linus is here. Linus. Linus and Lucy and Charlie Brown. Look, we lost Rob again. He really needs to announce when he's leaving the chat temporarily. I did not approve this. Yeah, I saw that, Diane. Finalizing the disposal of your London property. Why? Anybody want a piece of property in London with a closet full of tents?
Oh,
Ah. My monthly Dunkin' trips. My monthly Dunkin' trips are not that expensive. Free up some cash to make adaptations for mom. A huge tariff on tents. That was a good one, Fatima. Grown-up stuff? What's that? You have to adult? No. No adulting. Right? I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to do it. I don't want it. It does, Nancy. It does. Absolutely. Are you playing that game again, my love?
Uh-huh.
You're not. Yes, you are. You're an adult. You're 20 years old. What are you talking about? You're 20. You're an adult. Oh wait, you're 19 twice. That's right. I forgot about that. 19 for 2 years in a row. Alright, now that's pretty much done. Well, shit, Diane says. Why are you shitting? Now, let's see if we can do this freehand. Because another one? You and your dang floods, lady. She said, well, shit. That happened to us a couple weeks ago. We were supposed to get this like thunderstorm, and it was like 12 raindrops fell out of the sky. That was it. Grandma always said, "Shit fire and save the matches." Did you ever hear that, my love?
Nope.
River needs to stay in her banks. That's a new one, Fatima. We've never heard of that. Shit fire and save the matches. Oh, Lewis is Canadian now. He's eating poutine. Lewis has become a Canadian. A Canadian.
And fish and chips.
Now he's English. Make up your mind, boy. Boy! As Flavor Flav used to say. Boy! Erica! Right, Diane? It's Erica, babe. My favorite Southern lady. Where's Condon, Erica?
Howdy, Erica.
Are you going to work or are you off tonight? The usual questions I have for you. Nancy's grandmother would say, wish in one hand and shit in the other. See which one fills up first. Wow. You had some spicy grandmas. England disavows Lewis. He's gone to Ingalls. Yeah, you gotta work in the office. Ingalls. Like Charles Ingalls and Mary Ingalls and Laura Ingalls and... Oh, wait. Wrong spelling, sorry. You made that man work? Are you serious? You made him do a job on the highway? I tell you, lady. Can't be a nice boss to your own husband. She made him work, babe.
Well, you know, dispatchers are the only people that can legally tell people where to go.
Right?
So, I guess she's just doing her job.
You keep them in the backyard. Erica made her husband go to work. She was like, go on that highway and pick up that car. Diane's grandmother used to say, just as fine as frog hair, split 4 ways. I don't know how well this is going to come out. Oh, the grocery store. He's got the grandbaby. That's right. Send him to the store with the grandkid. That right there is funny. Well, you make sure that you tell him we said hi, Erica. And give him a hug for us. He's buying steaks. Casual racist remarks at the television. What? Oh, his grandmother used to swear and make casual racist remarks at the television. Wow. Because I can. What do you think about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Thank you, Lewis. Straighten Rob out, will you? Straighten him out.
Yeah.
She's like, don't spoil it for me. Sorry, Nancy. Just make believe you didn't read that, Nancy, that's all. Cover your eyes and go la 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 la. The world's longest hopscotch. Rob's been to Sunset Land. Worst name for an elderly care home ever. The world's longest hopscotch. Babe.
Yes, dear.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, Bruce.
How do you know it's Bruce?
Oh no, it's Erica.
Mm.
Erica sent me a video of her watching me on her television.
Oh.
Look at that big old country star on her wall. And her fancy fireplace under that TV. Look at her. She's watching TV. It was Erica sent me a video.
Oh, really?
What? What?
Rob's brother just sold his father's camera collection at a loss.
Your A-hat of a brother has sold my father's camera collection for less than one of them is worth. Oh, jeez. Wow. Erica! Look at my damn nose. What are you doing? Oh my god, she's hard. Look at her. Erica! Look what she sent me. Oh, where'd it go? Why did it disappear? It disappeared.
Oh, it's probably one of those things you can see it once and then it disappears forever.
Why did it do that? Good. It ran. It literally went away. I can't get it back now. You may do a vengeance. Oh God.
My bigger question is, what did he do with the money?
Yeah, exactly. What do you do with the money? Oh, there it is. Look. Extreme close-up, she says.
What?
What did I do? What do you mean, what did I do?
Louis!
Louis, stop!
Jesus!
Jeez. Have some couth, boy.
Well, he has class,
No, he doesn't.
but it's real low. Did I say that?
You did say that. Out loud, no less.
No.
Grow up, eh? Act your age, not your shoe size.
Ha! The woman says. Poof. He's probably going to fund himself rather than get a job.
God. Kin to the white of a chicken shit? Is that what she was?
Yes.
Wow, Fatima.
I think you should walk right into Constable Station and report all of that shit stolen.
Yeah, why does he even have, like, where did he get it from anyway?
That's I. We're on a warrant for his arrest. Let him be the guest of HM's prisons for 5 years.
And everybody else's prison too while you're at it. Dane's a dirtbag was weak. Lewis, stop! God damn, boy! Act your age, not your shoe size. You should paint a damsel in distress tied to the railroad tracks, right? Or a penny on the rail. Diane would say he's like tenant of the chicken that goes over the fence last. Erica's sending me pictures on my damn nose. She's got jokes. You're telling me no? You're not gonna...
What?
Boy, Rob will throw that wrench at
What
you
is
so
this?
fast. He will.
Rob?
We need a timeout, Rob.
Swing that wrench. Well, we're telling you, bye for 30 minutes. Boop.
Would you like to meet Mr. Blue Wrench for some quiet time?
I do it myself, but I have to log in. I don't know if I'm I guess
You are. Who are you talking to in the kitchen?
Huh?
Rob found out via Facebook Marketplace when it all came up for sale.
Does his mother know he did this?
Probably not.
Then I would go immediately over to his flat with a tire iron spelt with a Y.
He did suggest his brother could go consume a satchel of Richards. A satchel of Richards.
So is it sold, Rob, or did he just start to steal him and got caught?
And how did he pinpoint that? Like, how did that even... Facebook Marketplace is a huge
I don't know.
platform. Like, how did you even find that?
I messaged the person on Facebook who's selling it, and that I would like to inspect it prior to buying it. They agreed, so I'm off to see them tomorrow. So he already sold it, and somebody else is trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace?
There's some unique identifying marks on the cars and the cameras. Plus, the strap was one of the ones we had made for him. Oh, cases and cameras. Interesting.
I didn't even know that Rob had a brother, let alone an asshole.
Yeah, he told me he had a brother.
He didn't tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's one of those secrets that you guys have. You know? Those secret.
No,
little
I've told you
chats.
stuff about his brother
Your
before.
Your secret little chats.
Secret
that you
little
have.
chats.
They say, oh, who are you texting? Oh, it's just Rob. Oh, okay.
It's just, I can show you all the text messages.
I'm sure you could.
I don't blame the person on Facebook. They likely don't know, but they will.
Who's Aaron Jemison?
Who? Aaron Jemison?
Yeah.
That's Jerry Holly's friend.
Oh, Jerry Holly's friend got engaged to Paul.
Oh, okay.
Good for him.
Don't tell Jim about Project Jim covered in Jello. Aaron Jim, excuse me. Aaron Jemison was one of those when him and Felix they had that talk show in the morning at 10:00.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was around during that, and then he kind of fell off the face of the earth. He pops up every once in a while, though. Hopefully not chocolate. Or lemon. Lemon is too good of a flavor to waste. I think we scared Lewis. Come back here, Easel. The hell! I didn't give you permission to move.
That.
Stop.
Speak English, Diane.
Wow. He said, "Speak English."
That sounds like Jim's Jello wrestling.
Did you hear him, Diane? He said, "Speak English." Are you gonna take that from him?
I have no idea. I've never wrestled in Jello.
That was one of the fundraisers we had in high school. Jello wrestling. Jello wrestling's messy. Takes forever to get that crap out of all of your parts and crevices. Kind of like sand, right? Like going to the beach.
Sounds like something Diane may have some experience at.
Wow.
You know what that would be?
Content.
Content.
Wow. Diane. Are you going to take that from him? Are you going to take that from him? She's like, I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. He'll get his soon enough.
She was the one that brought up how difficult it is to get Jello out of your parts.
Yeah, plus she told her to speak English, and you're just on a roll, babe. Jello in the Prison Wallet. The country song we never needed to hear. One cool drive stream was when Jerry took us along when he was cleaning drives and streets during a snowstorm. He cleared fire stations. Jerry Holly, Jerry Holly. They should be back in Kansas now, I think.
Kansas?
Yeah, it's a campground. They camp hosting. Did you see that? Well, yeah, we watched that video.
Mm-hmm.
That truck and that fifth wheel they bought. Holy moly! Firefighters' pensions must be nice. Right? I remember when he was gonna. He announced when he was gonna retire on their live stream, and then he worked an extra 6 months.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They asked him to work an extra.
They asked him extra work an extra 6 months.
He'd have the live stream going in his office. He'd be up on the panel. He'd be coming in and out of his office. Yeah, that was him and Felix, and what the hell was that guy's name? The hell was the name of the live stream? Gary, that's his name, Gary. And there were 4 of them. Gary, Jerry Holly, Felix, and Mel Nettie, that's right. Nettie. That's where I first met Nettie. Nettie. She was one of the first people I met when I got on YouTube. Her and Lucretia. Nancy was surprised. Looks like there's several songs about cavity searches. I'll be busy for a while. Why are you even Googling songs about cavity searches? Oh my god. Nancy. Why does she even care? I don't get it. Nancy Drew.
I will list your sympathies to your girlfriend.
And behave yourself. You know, if I was able to, it could be a Jeopardy question, right? If I was able to paint one of those like bull skulls that just like you randomly find in the middle of the desert, I would. But guess what? I can't, so I won't.
Just do a bird thing, and then do like a bottom of a Coke bottle.
A bird
for
thing?
the horns,
Yeah.
and then the bottom of a Coke bottle go out, go in, and then back up.
Oh.
Try a piece of paper first. You get
No, just thought of something else I could paint.
Well,
Oh no. Lewis left, and I didn't say bye. In other news, look at this cool pen. Wow. Yeah, I saw that, Fatima. It was pretty cool. In other news, Rob is being a butt crack. In other news, I am here more than Rob is. I was here first. Alright, now. Let's see if I go like that. Should I go like that? I may just screw up my painting. Because I got another one of my brilliant ideas, but it may or may not be a brilliant idea.
not always gone to the lodge.
Jim's always gone to. Jim is there the most. It's his apartment. Actually, he's at my house more than I am. Where did that? Here it is. I came home from work today. He wasn't there because he went to his son's tennis match.
You lost.
And my mother says to me, I walk in the door, and my mother says to me,
So
"Hi, you're home. Where's Jim?" When's Jim coming back? She said. I was like, "Wow, Ma." Wow, Ma. She like, where'd he go? I said he went to his son's tennis match. Is he coming back? I said, I don't know. It depends on when it's over. Wow, Ma. She had jokes today, boy.
Yeah, Sonia had to make her own tacos tonight.
I did. to make my own taco meat. My mom helped though. She wanted to help me. I said, "You want to help me make my taco meat?" She's like, "Sure." She didn't even need instructions. She was like, "Do this, then do this, then do this, and turn the heat down a little bit, and do this." And yeah, she was like at the stove, and she nuked her own Chef Boyardee that she wanted. Yeah, she was a kitchen fool today. So, no one else celebrates Taco Thursday, right? And I actually found the right container that we usually store the taco meat in. She said, "Put it in this container. Put it in the freezer." I said, "Okay." She was giving me orders, that lady. She was giving me orders, that lady was. Yeah, but she was more concerned about where he was than what I was doing, Fatima. There was something wrong with that. Night, Nancy. Night, Diane. Have fun in class. Are we learning about serial killers again tonight?
Captain Crunch.
What happened? Captain Crunch.
Yeah, serial killers.
Oh.
Count Chocula.
Blueberry. I think he's the favorite, Fatima. That's what I'm saying. I don't think my railroad building is going to come out very well, but don't buy tickets from the guy in this building. Just saying. He may be a little sketchy. Bye, Rob. Nobody loves us anymore, Fatima. They're all leaving us. You and I can hang out. It's all good. I don't stink either. I'm just trying to see if I can put a building here without it looking silly, but probably not. It's all perspective. Does Jim stink? No. Jim doesn't stink either. Do you stink, babe?
Not normally.
Nope, none of us stink. Had to ask, right? But I'm very excited that Fatima got her spot back. She won't have to pay a toll to cut through our site. Should be saving
Next
her.
door?
Yeah.
She might have to pay an adjacent fee, though.
An adjacent fee? It went from a toll to an adjacent fee. I don't know. The only thing that Kevin told me was that it was you weren't there. It was before you came in. Was it Friday or Monday? That he said, "Tell Fatima that 76 is open again," and I said, "Oh, what happened?" And he said, I guess something like the guy didn't, he thought he paid for it, but he didn't pay, something about paying. Forgot what it was. Something about money and paying. And so, we must have sent you a message at the same time. I said, okay, I'll message her. And then you told me that he messaged you also, so, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Whatever it was, it involved paying or not paying, or thought he paid and didn't pay, and I don't know. All I know is that you're back on that site, and that's all that matters.
That's right.
So, the rest is history. It did work out in your favor. But now Jim says you have to pay an adjacent neighbor fee. On your roof? Why was there a duck on your roof?
Maybe he quacked up.
Wah, wah, wah. You bring your own coffee too, she says. Well, Jim can make your coffee in the morning, that's fine. can have your morning coffee together. So you can speed down the street. Now, can I write the word tickets on here without it smudging all over the place? Hallelujah. I did it. No, I've never even heard of it. My favorite is, can we have ice cream tonight? Oh, that's at home. Oh, that's at the camper. Never mind.
It's good enough ice cream for 400 people, but it's at the camper. It was on sale.
It was. The Turkey Hill was on sale 2 for $5. How can you beat that?
It's at the camper.
It's at the camper. I couldn't remember where it was. I was like, where's that ice cream we bought?
Of course, we messed up because we bought ice cream, but we didn't buy any hot fudge, we didn't buy any chocolate syrup, and we didn't buy any whipped cream.
That's okay. Just ice cream by itself is fine. I was gonna say, I lost my ice cream. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Best thing about getting shot in the buttocks is ice cream. We will eat it together tomorrow. Right? I don't know. Does my building look proportionally correct? I can't tell.
Well, it looks like proportionally correct for being in the middle of the desert, where it would be weather beaten anyway.
Right. I got chocolate peanut butter, and he got something
Black cherry.
Black cherry. That's right.
And then she also bought a box of
Eclairs.
egg.
The on the Good Humor eclairs on a stick.
Not that either one of us should be eating any of that crap.
Yeah, I know. Well, you don't have to have a big bowl of ice cream. You can have like a scoop and not feel guilty about it. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. There was a big sale on ice cream last week. How does my building look, Fatima? Does it look okay? It looks dilapidated, but it's whatever. I didn't know what else to paint.
In reality, it's too close to the tracks.
You've never seen the buildings that close?
Not a ticket office. I was thinking you were going to make a water tower for the engine to put water in it when it stops.
No. It's the desert, they said.
It would be fun, they said.
I don't know. It looks alright on the television. They all can't be great, you know. They all can't be great.
You need something on the left side. Like a cactus or something.
A cactoid?
Just looks unbalanced to me. I'm unbalanced, so.
That means I would have to use some green.
Green. How many people are still here?
5. I'll even make it a light green cactus. You know why?
Because you can.
That's right.
He said he didn't ask you to make it a Godzilla.
It's supposed to be dilapidated. Needs one of those hooks that a mailbag hangs on. That's a good idea. Hold on, let me make my cactus first. Then I will add a mail hook. See, Fatima's smart. I'm not. And a railroad crossing sign. Now you're getting a little crazy, lady.
Ryan Hall just went live.
Is that what that was?
Yep.
Crows. So there's my cacti. Now I gotta make a shadow. So he's not a floating cacti.
Maybe it's high noon. No, you put a shadow in the buildings.
Because you can't have anything floating. Now about that, only ghosts, yeah. About that mailbag hook. It's just gonna be a J. It looks like the windows have a nose, but that's okay.
I don't think that's what you meant.
Huh? It's
We used to put hooks out from the building or side of the road towards the train tracks so that when the engine went by, the conductor would grab the mailbag so they wouldn't have to stop the train. But it's a ticket station, so they would stop the train anyway.
Exactly. See? You just want me to get fancy. It's not what I wanted the paint to do. That's what I wanted it to do. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with it now. Because Fatima wants me to rip tape. I know, right? The ones down there are so much different than the ones up here. I have a couple of Blue Jays and Cardinals I hang out up here, and some purple finches, and I'm waiting for the hummingbirds to come back. Alright, it's not my best work, but it was fun to do. I didn't know what to paint tonight. But that's what we've got. Yes, it is. I definitely wanted the train tracks were in the plans. But I wasn't sure how the building was going to come out, and then I kind of gave it a shot. But thanks for hanging out, Fatima. We'll see you tomorrow. We should be having a fire tomorrow night. It's not supposed to rain until Saturday afternoon, so.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything on a burn ban down there. So.
Yeah.
It's way south of where the forest fire was.
But we'll see you tomorrow, and that's all I got for now. Have a good night. Bye.